Hello everybody, this is Davide Biocchi speaking from Italy, and here we are for today's analysis on the financial markets. So first of all, I want you to observe with me this news that comes from the Wall Street Journal and was online previously yesterday, where it's written that the oil markets can even go to sub-zero prices. And the explanation is here, especially here, that is explaining that they have some storage that are rapidly filling, and so in some areas, especially where the crude is hard to transport, producers could soon be forced to pay consumers to take it off their hands. So this is something that is, let me say, not everywhere, but can have an impact in short-term prices of crude oil. In fact, if we go and see how the situation is working on the contracts, we can see that this is the price for the future on crude oil connected to May, and this is the price for the crude oil future considering June for the delivery. So the difference is that we have here a price around $20 per barrel, but if we consider June for the delivery, the price is even up $6.50 per barrel. So we have this very big problem right now that we have storages that are really filled, completely full, and they literally do not know how to deliver. They do not know where to put the barrels that they receive day after day, so that they are planning to, let me say, do some giveaway. If you want the oil, please come and take it, okay? That's why the price in short term is really so far from the price of 1 month after. This is the contango effect that we can see, but normally this is not as big as it is right now. So this is quite relevant and quite important to see. And especially this can explain why we have seen the fork between the price of the WTI and the Brent oil taking place during these days. The fork improve a lot in these days, increase a lot in these days, and this is connected to this very same effect. If we look at the Nasdaq, we can see that this index reacted very well at the coronavirus, and that there is something like a real V formation. And again, if we go and see what is connected to the S&P 500, this is not at all, let me say, this is still a V formation, but not at all similar to the one connected to the Nasdaq itself. And then if we go and see something connected to Europe, for example, like the Euro Stock 50, we can see that the situation here is really different, because we don't have a reaction like the one that we have seen in US. So that was really like a V formation. This is something, it's not a V, but something quite similar, okay? And if we go to more weak countries like Italy, we can see that the reaction is really different. Not a V formation, but something even like more similar to an L formation. And if we look at the weaker stocks that we have in Italy, that are the one connected to the financial services, like banks, for example, Intesa Sanpaolo is probably the most famous Italian bank, and this is clearly an L. So we can clearly see here that the market is not buying everything. The market is doing a strong selection between a strong stock picking. So the Nasdaq is like a V, and then we have the S&P like this. When we have the Euro stock like this, we have the Italian index that is very weak in this moment like this, and we have the Italian banks like this. So this is the reaction that we are seeing in the market, and we can easily understand that it is a very hard selection between indices and stocks too. So this is something that I want to share with you. Be careful with your investment, but because this is a crazy moment for the financial worldwide. And a great bye-bye from Davide from Italy. Ciao, ciao. See you soon.